Thanks for staying with us. The federal government has threatened to expel students in senior secondary school classes 1 and 2 who apply for and sit for the external West African Senior School Certificate Examination, or the National Examination Council, NECO, and National Business and Technical Examinations, NBTE. According to them, senior secondary school 1 and 2 who participate in the examinations are distracted from achieving their goals. What are your thoughts on this? So I remember in my time, we had these students who their parents made to write the examinations, the external examinations in SS1 and SS2. And I know the pride that they used to come inside class when they are finished, especially those of them that eventually pass, you know. So I know that they have this way of, I don't even need these classes anymore. I will shun classes. I don't even need to pay attention anymore. And some of them challenge their teachers. And we're not given the opportunity to write these exams. We always feel like, what do we do now? You know? So I understand the sort of distractions that happen, especially with children who see themselves as, I'm already bigger than this. I'm just here now for a few months and I'm out of here. And I may not even continue the school. But is expelling them the way forward?
That's what I think it's not serious like that. Never reach like that. You know, there are several ways to raise a child beyond books. Morals, you know, humility, key values that we also learned from school. I just made a joke of Mrs. Sekobe, VP at the time, that, you know, some things that we learned from her while in school. But I was one of those students who wrote WAEC in SS2.
Okay. And you passed? And how was your disposition?
I did not pass all my subjects. But the subjects I needed to study law, I aced them. Okay. And I remember my father saying, just go and try, because me, I don't even know. God, I'm such a playful girl. And I remember once I had my 6 papers for, I was like, these are what I need for law now. He says, it's not in my house. You see that maths that you feel there, if you fail it in your WAEC. So the work was double. I improved on the mistakes I made in my GC at the time. I remember when I was writing my WAEC, my focus was on those 3 subjects that I didn't do well in the GC.
I don't have a problem with children writing these exams before they are meant to write it, before they get to the class where they are supposed to write them. Because, as you said, it's good practice. My child, who's in primary 6 now, wrote common entrance examinations for primary 5. And I did it with the teacher because he was so playful. He thought, you know, he had seen it all. I'm smart. I know what I'm saying. I know everything. So the teacher and I sat down. She says, let's pick the most difficult schools.
For him?
Yes, for him. And then he wrote there, he was humbled. He came home, he was crying. He said, Mommy, I'm not ready. That was what I was trying to teach my child. And that's what a lot of parents are also trying to teach them. When that major exam comes, if you've never come across it before, you get scared, all sorts of jitters. But if you've tried them a few times before, when you get in there for the final one, when it's your time to write it, those jitters, you know, you don't have them, and you're able to concentrate on doing the work and passing the exams. Now, handling it by saying you expel children because they are pompous, it just shows to me that you have decided that you are not in the business of training children to be, you know, well-rounded.
The truth is that parents abuse this. Some parents do it and then they come around because parents like to boast. Parents who have conversations and it's their children's achievements in school that is conversation for Pepe Bele, you know, for friends, force their kids to write the WAEC for the show-off. They don't bother about the child's maturity. But so you have to separate, because if you say you must punish all because of such parents, you defeat the purpose for other parents who genuinely have kids that they need to worry about.
About disrupting the other children, excuse me, please. Do they take the pens off the children? Do they stop them from reading? They are just going about boasting, being a boastful child.
Peer pressure.
No, but do we throw children out for peer pressure? Do we throw them out because somebody has done better than us, making me feel pressured and I don't feel up to that person? No, you teach the other ones who we're hoping that this will also teach the other children that when you meet situations like that, it should push you to do better. Like, okay, so this guy knows how, did it and passed it. Please, guy, what did you do? That is how you build well-rounded individuals. They are going to go out into the real world. They are going to meet pressure. They are going to meet colleagues that are doing better than you. Should we now sack people who are doing better than us because it's making us feel pressured? No. Instead, you find different ways to collaborate.